What if Keith Thurman called out Marcos Maidana? That'd be a good one. You know, I'm sure hardcore fans know how much of an entertaining fight that would be. Keith Thurman, he looked good in his last 2 fights. Even though he came short in one of them, even though he came up short, in my opinion, he showed a lot of heart. You know, he took some heavy shots, some pretty bad combinations that, in my opinion, would have put a lesser caliber fighter down. But Keith Thurman weathered the storm. He kept fighting all the way into the last bell. You know, in my opinion, that shows he does have the heart of a champion. Marcos Maidana, man, he gave Mayweather 2 hard fights. You know, although Marcos Maidana, he fought dirty both of those fights, in my opinion, man. Marcos Maidana was throwing knees and elbows. He even bit him one time, you know. But in a way, I like that because it just shows that he's gonna win by all means. You know what I mean? Win by all means. I think that Marcos Maidana utilizes funny combinations. He throws combinations with broken patterns. You know what I mean? Instead of like a 1-2-3, he'll throw a 1-1-1-2-2-3. You know, or 1-1-1-3-3-2. You know what I mean? He's throwing broken pattern combination punches, and that's how he was getting in a lot of his punches on Mayweather. Because, you know, a trained fighter, you know, tends to look to counter, you know, the classical fundamental combinations that another trained fighter throws. And the way Maidana was kind of mixing it up in there, it's like you're fighting an in-shape street fighter. You know, he's game, he's ready, he does have good power. I don't feel that his reaction time is as good as Keith Thurman, and I don't feel that his straight-up boxing IQ is as good as Keith Thurman. He's a real tough fighter, but I think that Keith Thurman, if he utilizes his feet work, he could have a good measure of success against Maidana. Durability-wise, that's where the question comes in, because Maidana, I believe, actually has been finished, but Keith Thurman hasn't been finished. But in almost all of Keith Thurman fights, he gets hurt. You know, granted, in my opinion, just my opinion, Keith Thurman fights good competition. You know, when a lot of other fighters, they're not fighting that higher level of competition. If you look at Thurman's last 5 fights, Pacquiao, Lopez, Garcia, I believe Porter, and I believe Guerrero. But his last 5 fights were all hard fights. You know? Nonetheless, I'm not sure about the order of them, but it was hard fights. If he fights against Marcos Maidana, although I like Marcos Maidana, I'm going to have to lean a little bit with Thurman. I think his feet work and boxing IQ would be a problem.